Hey guys, it's Ebony with TinyTexasGarden, and today's task, which is way overdue, it is time to pot up the lemon tree. Let's do it. Okay, we'll see what you guys can see, and if the wind and Tucker will let my camera stay safely on the tripod. Need scissors. Okay, so this is just some all-purpose garden soil. We'll doctor it up a little bit. Ooh, it's heavy. Alright, so that's just garden soil. This is some black cow manure compost. Okay. And this is perlite. You buy potting soil. This is the stuff that kind of looks like white styrofoam, and it basically helps to hold in moisture and to make the soil a little lighter so that it doesn't compact down as easily in pots. So we'll see if we can't mix this in, and we'll use this as our soil for our potted lemon tree. Yeah, get back, Tucker. You want to breathe all this in. Yeah. If I wanted the planes, we live close to an airport, so there's always a plane. If I wanted to go ahead and put the lemon tree in something this big, see, this is a really large container. This is 17 gallons, so I will go ahead and put it in here so it'll be in a good spot for a while before we have to do something else. I always forget when I'm putting holes in my buckets, I always end up putting them on the bottom instead of on the sides because I forget about it. But the VA growing gardener, it's a fellow YouTuber, recently did a video reminding us that you can put your holes low on the sides, and that way your pot will still hold some water, especially if you're prone to drought, but it will also still let excess water come out of your pot. So I'm going to remember this time. And put my holes along the sides. bottom so that it can still let out excess water, but keep just a little bit. Alright. Okay, I'm probably going to have to mix up some more soil. I doubt we got enough. But we'll work with what we have first. So, here we go. Can y'all still see? Looks like you can. Tucker, too bad you don't have thumbs, so you could help. So I did the other day find him digging in one of my house plants. Dirt was flying like a cartoon. Like he was shoveling that dirt out. He must have known I was talking about him. He went and knocked over my camera. He was digging that dirt out so fast. It was like a cartoon. I'd never seen that in real life. Okay, there we go. He's still learning plant and garden etiquette. We'll get there. Yeah, I'm gonna need way more dirt, I think. Way more soil, because our actual lemon plant is pretty small. It's in a tiny pot right now. Which is why we need to do this, because it keeps toppling over. And because we just need to make space for the roots to grow and continue to get bigger and better. Let's just eyeball it. Get an idea how much we're gonna need. Good boy, Tucker. Handle up. That's our word for handling business outside instead of inside. He keeps going back to the door. He's ready to go in. He's not a fan of the heat. It's not for very long. Pick it up now. Mix up some more. I also need to pot up for the blueberries. Let's pour all this. More mixing. So it's in the middle of July. I almost said the middle of July. It's actually the end of June, almost the beginning of July. What are you guys doing in your gardens? Are you still planting new things? Maybe starting to think about what you're going to do for the fall? I haven't really gotten all my plans figured out just yet. So I want it to be, I don't want it to come all the way up to the top. So I want to leave space for top watering. I do want to fill it up mostly. Maybe that'll do it. Alright, so I'll show you what I got. Basically, I had that pot sitting inside of the pot, so when I pulled it out, it left an imprint in the pot that should be the perfect size for me to put the plant right down in there. It's a little crooked, but should do. Hopefully y'all can see that. All right, let's try it. As y'all can see, we did have some leaves fall off. Pot inside of a pot. Ew, and a slug, or a snail rather. Yes, there we go. See those roots? They're ready to get some more space. So cover this, fill this in a little bit. Y'all, it's not as hot as it could be right now. It's not 100 degrees. It's still hot. Way hot. Alright. There we go. Now, the lemon tree will no longer be falling over every time that we have a storm. I'm gonna drag this over here before we water it in. Here we go. Let's take a good look at it. Okay, y'all can see it. Still have, like I said, a lot of the leaves, some of the leaves dropped off. I think it was probably due to me not keeping it watered enough. Once the temperatures finally started getting warm enough to be drying it out every day. But we still got a pretty good sized one on here. And still some babies. So we'll water it in real good and then we'll be done.